Friends, what I was talking about the copyright and intellectual property right. There are many things. The people who are in the creative world or little bit understanding what is patent, what is copyright. It is just to protect your right for certain things. So I have been making videos. I don't like to talk about copyright or patent, how the history of copyright started from 16th centuries 1962, how the British Parliament, the press right, they have tried to give the people who are into press business, news business, right, they want to give their right, because what content they're writing and publishing, it should not be taken free of cost by some other publishing agencies and make money. It is to give little assurances to the creator or the publishing house or individual or anybody for that matter. You can have copyright for anything for that matter if you feel that you want to make little money or your life, because there are many people are dependent on their creative things making money, like singing, doing painting, taking pictures, writing novels, uh, publishing films. There are many things. You take anything, probably for that matter you can have your own copyright, so that it is not taken away or snatched away by somebody. It is a very nice thing that I accept it, because if I consider from, it is a gradual thing, 16th century, 1660s to then Germany, then all Scandinavian countries, then gradually US. Every country they have their copyright act, and now everything is in force and place. And the publishing agency nowadays, this YouTube, Facebook, and also they check the content before publishing, whether to publish it or block it. It is not immediately you upload something and it will be like no telecasted or forecasted. It is not that way. So sometime if you make live videos and all, it is understood, it will be your own opinion you will be speaking, probably for that matter there is no problem. But if you are making a video of certain issues, maybe the historical thing or many poetry, literature, music, many other things, my purpose of telling, I have uploaded in YouTube close to 200 videos, maybe close to 200 videos. I'm not able to recall exactly, on various thematic area. What had happened, I was trying to understand the Indian history, world history, the poetry, many other things. The point what I want to make, there are copyright acts. What are the YouTube is doing? That is what is their wisdom and knowledge they are exercising to block my content. The reason I'm telling, let's for example, I Rabindranath died in close to where 1944 45. How many years gone, like 70, 80 years. Copyright act, Rabindranath has not done any copyright for his literature, for that matter. Let me tell you, whatever he has written, it is in public domain. Whatever his content or it is literature, people are singing songs and all. Now the question is, if Tagore has not done the copyright, if somebody is singing Tagore's song, how can they consider their songs under copyright? Because of you are singing, that's why. Have you ever taken permission from Tagore that you want to take your song and sing? So since he has not taken, he has told everybody, anybody is open to sing his song, not present day, like no many film industries and all, what they do, they compose a song and a specific singer he sings, then it comes under copyright. You cannot copy it or use it because it has got the business thing in there. They want to have little money. I do not have any problem. The great personalities I'm talking about, like Tagore, song or Tagore's own voice, if somebody is using for his music video, what right YouTube have the block it? Let's say I have taken some video from South African President Nelson Mandela when I was trying to make a video of his struggle and journey, the speeches, that also blocked under Copyright Act. Whether Nelson Mandela has taken any copyright or has he told in his will paper or anything that whoever is publishing it should be free, right? That is what I feel personally. They are not individual property. Those are public speeches made in different forums, and this is available in YouTube and various other channels. If somebody is using it for that content, then it becomes coming under the Copyright Act and blocking it. Similar way, if you take some videos of American President George Washington, for that matter, old videos, very fiery speech, poet like Paul Robeson, Swami Vivekananda speech, if you are uploading and blocking it, I'm yet to understand that how come a Swami Vivekananda original speech can be under the Copyright Act. I'm not able to understand. How can Tagore songs, various songs can be under the copyright or sung by somebody if I were composing and analyzing it? I am not able to understand certain thing that what is that parameter I have written to YouTube and all for what purpose you are blocking it. I feel sometimes it is very funny that these things are happening. Same thing had happened to Ramayana and Mahabharata, some serial. If you try to take some song or some dialogue and put into your own video, immediately this will be blocked under Copyright Act. Now, my question is whoever is written the Balmiki Muni or all those people who has written this, all kind of Ramayana, Mahabharata, whoever is written, whether they have taken the Copyright Act, even if I am doing any copyright for something, it is valid for 50 years to 100 years, then it is there is no Copyright Act at present. There are many amendments. Each country they have their copyright. I can understand. It's not an abusive kind of speech that it is violating somebody. You block it. It is not that way. Those are I am talking about Swami Vivekananda, Rabindranath, Nelson Mandela, or any speech from a spiritual leader or international leader or global leader, poetry, literature, Paul Robeson, any for that matter, any other like Hemant Kumar, Kishore Kumar, or Bhupen Hajarika, Lata Mangeshkar. If you ask still Lata Mangeshkar in his personally whether she has done any copyright or this thing, see, to be very honest with you, the most intelligent people like a patenting, nobody has the greatest scientist in this world. They have worked for the humanity. They have not taken patent. If Einstein could have taken patent for his E is equal to mc square theory, or great scientists or Nobel laureates for their patent, it could be a much more very devastating thing that is going to happen. So means you are making something for your benefit. So when you make something, a generous person should not get into the patenting business. So it's a separate debate altogether. Many people like it, technology I'm talking about. Never mind, it can be you can do the patenting, but the open creative things, probably the speeches, the songs, there are few things it should be in the public domain. You can use that content and use it for various application in your thought process for analyzing certain situation, any songs. I hope I could able to tell you what I'm trying to tell over here. Nowadays, I'm not taking any kind of songs and from the YouTube and all to make videos. So unnecessary you spend time, energy, and it will be blocked. I'm not here to tell YouTube. I have written to them, but I think it is a very kind of a software simulation based. Immediately, it gets when you upload something, it analyzes that what is the content is all about. Then, on the basis of the parameter they have fed, they block it automatically. It comes as an answer whether it will be blocked or partially blocked kind of thing. After that, when you write, because after that when you block it, it comes to your email that this content is been blocked partially on this thing. You need to answer various things. It is a very difficult thing to convince them that this is what it is not. This is because they have their own set of minds and they feel something is going on. They take. Now if you publish few videos, if like your YouTube channel, like I have got three channels, right? Genesis Technologies, if you type it, Mind Lab, and Dr. S. Paul. There are three YouTube channel. There are close to many videos. I told you it has been blocked. Now the question here is, if it is blocked, like your one video, two or three video, four videos, if it is happening, your entire channel will be totally banned, or they will withdraw you from this thing without intimating, because when you open any account, it goes through a digital legal agreement signing, so it comes under that part. So friends, what I was trying to tell over here, the patenting act is a very funny thing. That is what it is happening, but I wish YouTube or Facebook, they should have a kind of a open analysis of the people who are making videos, or especially those political leaders speaks tomorrow. If imagine a situation, I'm taking out speeches from Narendra Modi or various leaders, prime ministers, or any chief minister like Mamata Didi, and all the beautiful speeches of Mamata Didi, and making some video. So, and somebody is blocking it. Okay, I can understand Mamata Banerjee or Narendra Modi ji or any political leader is not the personal. When they speak in front of public domain, their entire speech is for the public. They cannot do as a political leader their speeches under Copyright Act. That is for sure. Even I have not read the rules regulation. I have gone through the entire history of patenting, history of technology patenting, that I have the concept, because it's a very long subject. I'm not getting into that part. But what I'm trying to tell over here, people in the public domain, public figures, public speaker, you cannot have the Copyright Act in force for them. Also, they cannot do their content under Copyright Act. Imagine if Mamata Banerjee Didi, their Trinamool Congress, whatever Didi is making the speech, somebody is making the copyright out of it. Whether they will get the copyright? No. Now, if I am making a video taking few fiery speech from Mamata Banerjee, or fiery speech, I do not know that fiery speech. If I am making it and I'm making my content and trying to say something at the end of the day, if I am been blocked, so your freedom is been also blocked. It is not abusing somebody you are expressing, because those are the public figures. They are elected by the people and they are speaking on behalf of people as in representation. That is what it is. They cannot be under Copyright Act. YouTube, possibly you need to enhance your wisdom in that context, to make little generous, and with little clarity you can think over it. Don't put a software and block the content. what is going to happen? You lose interest. Forget about YouTube. You don't bother about the YouTube show. You come up and like no, you speak. So either you are speaking good thing, bad thing, that doesn't matter. But again, I am telling you have to take reference like that. You publish a paper, you take plenty reference, or you publish a very nice paper in an international journal. You refer A, B, C. Now this whom you are referring, if this person comes that you have referred my publication and further that you have done some research, so that are there are a lot of legal arguments, right? If you I today if I develop a product, let's say I want to have a patent. Now it is not that it's a very innovative thing that you are not taking help from everybody. So people might be thinking my job is very innovative and it is not coming from heaven or not that way. It is the baseline is ready. You are modifying it or trying to improvise or improve upon certain things. Every discovery or science and technology, it's a gradual thing that had happened. If the back fellow is coming and telling that you have used my things, you don't have any right, then where is the question of development? It's a process, right? Okay, you have patent, I have done something. So there are a lot of legal fights that goes on, and getting into court and settling with millions of dollars. Mostly pharmaceutical company, technology company, they get into that legal thing because it's a business money. So you need to understand that economics, that materialistic things into the come into the picture. For creative, no, even I can tell you, if Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose picture, if somebody has uploaded and it is been used, that also comes under Copyright Act and your video is blocked. If somebody puts an objection that my photo is being used, right? Everybody is watching everything. My photo is Subhash Chandra is your property. Hey boy, hey man, old man and all. You are telling that Subhash Chandra's photograph or whatever things you have uploaded. Have you taken those photographs? Have you taken those photographs of the time you have also got from some other sources and taken those photographs and uploaded? Now you are claiming it is something like that. Very interesting thing that things what you have like a money, like it exchanged to many hands. Whenever it comes to you, you feel it is your money. Similar way, Subhash Bose, it is not anybody's personal property, right? Nor his family member also can claim that my personal property, my photographs should not be used. He has not done any will or agreement or anything for that matter that whatever I'm doing it, this is under coming IP Act, Intellectual Property Right Act. Nobody can use it. Now this YouTube, what is their interest? I really do not know what is their vested interest. If somebody is objecting that this fellow's photograph that you have uploaded and that photograph is utilized by somebody, means you are two people, are if you are objecting, then there is a question. Now have you can ask Subhash Chandra Bose, till people are thinking Subhash is alive, then YouTube can also write to Subhash Chandra Bose, trace out their Google map or something like that, many things to trace out Subhash Chandra Bose, ask his opinion. So my question is, they're the nice people. We are doing business at the end of the day. Please leave those people like creative people, creative world who are making things. The great personality should be kept out or left out from this copyright junk. That is what I want to tell you. Once again, thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care. Bye. I'll have separate videos on copyright, patenting act, many things that is how much relevance it has got. So my father and mother is here. My all goddess are there. Flowers are there. Even I don't like to sit in front of God and pray. This is for my father-in-law. We made this thing because he likes all those things. So this has been done, and nowadays he's not with us for some time. He'll be back. Since it was locked for many days, I thought of sitting and doing little exercise to remember my parents and all. Some god and goddess also, they need company, right? If you feel that god and goddess are alive, if you feel your parents after death also their atma is still here, so it is better to sit sometime and sit in front of them, look at their eyes and see that where they are, what they are also, whether they are speaking with you or not. This is, you feel they are also speaking because you have a lot of memories that is inbuilt with this photograph. It's your everything is there. That is what I personally feel, to remember them and to keep in front of you, so that every time they remind you that they are with you, even though it's a piece of paper, a image, you know everything, but till there is a debate, you know. Swami Vivekananda once, there is a debate that whether God is there or not. Then one fellow is telling there is nothing called God. Swami Vivekananda kept one God's image. He told that you tear it off or something like that. This fellow is could not able to do that. It is like your belief, because when it comes to your personal thing, the belief is more important. What you are believing and the faith. There is nobody in this world can prove whether the God after death, where Atma goes to somebody, whether in Christianity or Buddhism and Hinduism and Jain, they have their different feeling of after death, what happens. I had published many things about this Atma, where it goes, mass energy transformation, how it goes, converts. So, what Christianity is talking about, what Buddhism is talking about, what Hinduism is talking about, what Islam is talking about, what Jainism is talking about, the Atma. I had my separate say in that issues. Now, let me enjoy this thing. I don't believe anything. I leave it to open to everybody to think. So you are also a big thinker, more than I am an illiterate fellow. So I do not have any rational thinking, no knowledge about whole. I just speak and try to express certain thing, whether it is good or bad. It is the people to judge it. Thank you very much once again. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.